Welcome to episode 4 of Robin Hood Adventures. What's up everybody, welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and welcome to the episode 4 of Adventures of the Robin Hood. Now I'm in the same shirt because I'm filming this back to back. That was not my original intention, but I did the setup for the next adventure and I immediately thought to myself I'm gonna set up everything and I'm gonna play it like when I have some time. And luckily I had some free time and I read it what's going to happen, the start of it, and I was really interested to play it. I couldn't wait, so I just decided to film it right away. So basically that's why I'm wearing the same shirt. It's not that I spent in it like days. Okay, so I have done all the setup and everything. Let's switch to the top camera and then I will explain you what's new, what's happening. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so most of the things are set up and ready, and as you can see again, these two discs are on a number 3 spot, so we'll have to put them in a bag once the time comes. And as you can see, we start in some weird places. This is all decided by the setup itself. The book says it's a little bit randomized, and some things are now showing up that you haven't seen before, and it's these like secret paths and stairs that you can take, for example, Robin Hood and Little John, of course, can go over these spaces, so they can go through the woods and move much faster. And this guy, this purple fella, is not able to see them while they are on here. He will not move toward them, so that's really good thing. So we can hide in different places, which I think will not come in handy, because as you saw from the last game, it was really tight game, so we don't have much time to hide out in different places and whatnot. The thing I was talking about in episode 3, if this guy touches some of your characters, they lose one of these movement thingies, but they lose it only for that adventure, not for the entirety of the game. Like to the end of the game you can never use it. That would be like too much of oppressive, if you ask me. And I read through it and I found somewhere written like it's just for that adventure. So that the setup is almost 100% done. We just need to read through some stuff and see if we need to move some other stuff, and then we are ready for the adventure itself. So yeah, let's start reading the story itself. The chapter 4 is called A Tough Decision. So it goes like this. It had already been a few days since the outlaws had stolen a chest from the treasure trove, yet they still found it hard to believe what they saw when Alex broke open the chest lid. It was empty. Since then, the friends had puzzled over how this was possible. Did someone beat them to it? Or did Prince John predicted their raid and safely stored the gold somewhere else? Or, and this thought troubled Robin the most, was the gold never supposed to reach King Richard? Was a conspiracy underway against the king here? Robin now remembered that the door to the treasure trove had not been locked. A lucky coincidence, he had thought, but now, and again, how did they manage to get in and out of the castle? Did someone deliberately help them in order to lure them into a trap? Whoever's behind this, thought Robin, will lead us to the solution to this puzzle when we find the chest of gold. He suddenly gave a start. A boy from the village approached him and shouted, "They have Alex! They've imprisoned Alex the blacksmith!" Robin tried to calm the boy down, but he continued breathlessly. "They have torched the smithy and taken him with them. Nobody knows where he is. He has been accused of high treason. The people are saying this is all Robin Hood's fault." Now remove tile 250 in the village from the game board. So I will presume that it's this one. So yeah, the house is burning now, which is most unfortunate, and we continue reading. So we have aim of this adventure. You can either try and reveal the conspiracy against King Richard or try to free Alex the blacksmith. Your decision will impact the rest of the tale. First task, you need to find clues leading you to the missing chest of gold or to rescuing the blacksmith. Tip: Time is scarce. There's only 4 hourglasses left on the bad end. You must therefore think carefully about where to find the relevant information. Now place the gold ribbon here between pages 44 and 45 and draw the first disc from the bag. The adventure begins. Also, a good thing to mention is that we now have some special rules for Robin Hood and for Little John. So Robin Hood is allowed to draw 5 cubes instead of 3 from the bag when he attacks someone with the bow. As you can see, we already have bow, at least 1 arrow for him and for Little John. And Little John is he can draw up to 4 cubes if he saved strength. If he didn't use this big one, this big piece for moving, if he saved strength during his turn, he may draw up to 4 cubes from the bag during the defeat action, but not when using the bow, but when just attacking normally, guards normally. And regarding other 2 characters, I'm not going to read those because we are not playing with them. So yeah, and that is that. Our adventure begins. Now we can try to reveal the conspiracy against King Richard, or we can try to save Alex the blacksmith. I think saving Alex the blacksmith, we kind of owe it to him because we made him get imprisoned, I presume. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and save him if I'm able to do so. Also, one more thing is that we have some new things to look for. This guy, Guardian of the Forest, has a special task to anyone who comes to him, either Little John or Robin Hood. And the thing is that that task is not mandatory to do, but if we manage to do it, we're gonna get some great rewards buffers. So I'm thinking I'm definitely going to try and do it. And yeah, so the bag is populated with everything needed in here, and we can start. So yeah, the blacksmith is probably imprisoned somewhere, and who knows where it can be. It's probably somewhere in the castle. So I guess we're going to have to ask somebody, like this lady or somebody, I don't know. Okay, let's see who goes first, and then we'll figure out what we are going to do. And as you can see, we have very little time, just 4 hourglasses, and we might lose it if we don't be fast. Okay, so we have the white disc, which means that both our characters play first. And I'm thinking if I run over here directly to this guy, then I'm captured by this guy. So maybe first I should attack this fellow over here, and then think about getting task from this guy. So I'm going to move like this with the Robin Hood. Okay, and I'm going to attack the guard, but I shouldn't have done that. I could have easily end up here with the fast movement, you know, thingy, and then attack him and interact. No, I can only either attack or interact. I can't do both. So, and I could, no, so there's like a bunch of purple cubes in here, so that would not be a smart idea on my side. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to stay where I am, and at least until the red one comes out, then I'm safe from this guard. I'm going to stay where I am. I will not move. My starting position was here, and I will use my bow to attack this. No, the noblemen can't be attacked by the bow. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm not sure if I used that in the last few games, but I think I only attacked guards. But you can't use this on the noblemen. You need to like go in their faces and attack them. Okay, so my options now are either to attack that guard or, yeah, first let's go with Little John over here and see what that is, because the white means that we can play in any order we want. So I'm going to first go and interact with this chest over here, see what it brings us. Maybe it gives us something good for the future turns. And it's tile 190, so let's see what 190 page has for us. So 190 page, a tough decision. We need to go to the page 94. Attention, if you have the key object, you now may continue reading to page 63, otherwise continue reading here. Okay, so we don't have the key, obviously, we just started. So your breath is taken away as the chest in front of you looks exactly the same as the chest from the treasure trove. It is tightly closed and the blacksmith can now no longer help you open it. It also considerably heavier than that from the treasure trove, thus you decide to leave the chest here. Now place a white cube on the image of the chest top right on the object's parchment. This is an important indication of the whereabouts of the gold chests. Important, the chest tile is not flipped over. So we need to put the white cube on the chest for some reason. Okay, but we don't have the key, right? So yeah, what can we do? Okay, so should I attack the guard with my bow? I think that would be a good idea. Oh man, I'm in so much trouble. What to do? If those roles were just reversed, you know, if Little John was starting here and Robin Hood over there, it would be much easier to decide what our next move should be. So I don't have much time. I need to rescue the blacksmith. I really want to rescue him. I owe him that one from the last game, so I'm feeling obligated. Let's see. The best course of movement right now, because it's the start of the game, so I'm really undecisible because the bag is populated with purple cubes. I don't have much chance against this guard right now or this nobleman over here. So, but the noblemen don't capture me if they see me, so that's okay. And I can still, you know, maybe go talk to this guy, find out how to get into the... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here and try to get this nobleman, whatever he has. I will attack him. So I'm just pulling 3 cubes. Okay, so I did a normal move, so 1 white cube goes in the back to get my odds a little bit more in my favor. Okay, so cubes, where are the cubes? There's all kinds of things in here. So first cube is the purple cube, so that's not what we are looking for. The second cube is the purple cube also, not what we are looking for again. But the third cube is the white cube. Come on, that's great. Okay, so what happens now? He's gone and we get the bag and +2 morale thing. So I got 1 bag with the Robin Hood and the morale goes up to 9 and he's gone, and I need to put an hourglass on it so I know he doesn't return, and we start drawing from the bag again. And the purple one, that means the big fella is moving and he's going to go toward Robin Hood because he's closer, and I think this way is shorter, so he will go this way as far as possible. Okay, like this. And 2 purple cubes go in the bag, which is not good, of course. We need more white cubes in here. So green one, which means that Robin Hood is playing, and he's just going to do a short move over here and end up like this on this tile, and we are going to see tile 120, and let's see what can we find out from this guy. Maybe something useful while we are here. So it says like this: the merchant shivers in the wet and cold weather. What can I do for you? So I can ask him, do you want to save the blacksmith or want to find the chest of gold? But we already found the chest of gold, it's up there. So I want to find the blacksmith, save the blacksmith. So he answers, I don't know the blacksmith, but I feel sorry for him already. They will certainly take him to Black Garden, east of here. I hear that they don't even have a priest for the last confession there. Flip over the merchant tile. So it says Black Garden east of here. So a black garden east out of here. Black garden east out of here. So it looks like, I mean, the castle is probably called Black Garden, right? So I'm really not sure. Or maybe he's captured in one of these buildings or something. I'm not really sure. Okay, but we found out what we find out. We put one white cube inside because we just did the normal movement. And let's continue and see what happens next. The next one is gray one, which means either one will move. And I'm not sure if I can interact with the chariot in this scenario. I believe not. So that's most unfortunate, but I can still go up here and then travel through this space to this guy over here. Oh, this guy he has a quest for us, so we need to hurry to him. We need to like super hurry and get him to tell us what he knows. So I'm going to run like this, okay, not like that, but like this, and then like this, so I can put him over here, and that will be my turn for the little John of the gray. Okay, next he ran, so he can't do anything. Next up is blue, it's him again. So let's see, how can we move through all this shenanigans? So like this, and maybe where's the okay, it's here. I lost it for a second, I thought. So I can go over here, and then I can go over here and interact with this tile, keep myself in shadows against all the guards that are going to probably pop up. So yeah, I will interact, I will ask this guy something. Page 74. Page 74, let's see what the page 74 has to tell us. The messenger, if we play a tough decision, and we do, outlaws, shouts the messenger, and he jumps in the saddle and dashes off. His bugle falls onto the soft forest floor. You may now place one cube of your color on the image of the horn. Now flip over the messenger tile. So he kind of got scared of us. And if I remember correctly, horn makes us to pull different chip from the bag, if I'm not mistaken. You can use the horn if a disc is drawn from the bag. You may throw it back into the bag unused and draw again, yeah. And then the cube is spent, so yeah. And he goes away. Okay, and the last disc in the bag is the red one. Where is it? Come on, where are you? I can't feel it. Okay, it's here, the red disc. And of course the carriage, if we see a carriage, it will move toward the city, this carriage, if I'm not mistaken. And let's just quickly check out if there's some new rules maybe or something. No, it doesn't tell us anything, so it has no special rules or anything. So yeah, this carriage will go away and it will show up in the city. Oh, and I'm just gonna open this one now, just for the sake of, like last time we did with this one, now we're going to do with this one. And yeah, let's see. Oh, I'm going in a bag, so we lose 2 morale. We pull another one of these from the bag, and this one, come on, this one says another -1, and guards 1 and guards 1 and 12 show up. 1 is over here and 12 is somewhere over here, if I'm not mistaken. 12 he's over here. Okay, and also 14, 18 and 20. So 20 will not show up. 18 will. 18 is somewhere around where it is. 18, 14, 18. 18 is here. The nobleman's number 18 is here, and number 14. Number 14, 16, 15. Where's the 14? Come on. 14, it's here. Ooh, I could even drop this guy. He's close. Okay, so we then remove one timer from here, one timer from here, and if it's at 0 we remove one more timer, which is not, so we are still good. And we put all these back in the bag, we shuffle it, and we are ready to proceed. Okay, so first one is the white one, which means both players are playing immediately, and if I go here he will get captured and I will lose one morale for that if I get captured. Oh, come on. I really don't want to go through that again if the guard attacks, but I really need something from him. Oh, but I can give any guy another turn, so I can maybe go get something and then go and attack this nobleman. That's how we are going to do this turn. That's how we are going to do this turn. So I will move, but barely touching this tile, like so. And then I will interact with the tile 90 to get some special adventure things going on. Let's see what it is. Oh, I'm super excited to learn what it is all about. A 94. The Guardian passes you a banner made of red fabric. The people need a beacon of hope. Something like this. You unfold the banner. In the middle, the king's coat of arms is emblazoned, the golden lion. Even when our king is far away, his banner should wave over the castle battlements. Now place one cube of your color on the banner object. Okay, so we get one banner object. Guardian's task, not obligatory. If the player with the banner touches tile 2, 4, 3 above the castle gate, it's this tile over here, he can flip it over. If this happens, you may place one additional hourglass on the bad end and the hope in the land goes up by 4. Mark tile 2, 4, 3 with a red cube. Okay, so we put one red cube over here, so we know we have to reach it. Now place the red cube. Now place the red ribbon here between pages 94 and 93 in case you want to look what your guardian task is. And I would gladly do it. Okay. Now flip over the guardian tile. And now he goes away. Again. He constantly gives us some great stuff. That's really nice of him. Okay, I want to just check out something. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to check something if the guard attacks us, you know, stuff like that. And now, what I want to do is, I want to run up here. I want to get into the castle. Now, how can I get into the castle? So far, we learned that the rope is the easy way. He probably has the rope for us, maybe. So I could maybe try and run my way over here and try to get to this guy or the Pope so he can give us the rope thing and we can go up here and then put the banner. And I think that Little John should definitely do that. I think he should definitely do that. Okay, so I'm going to spend this cube to give Little John another turn before the Robin Hood goes. And for his turn, oh, because he just did a normal move, I put one white cube into the bag. And since he just plays his normal turn like this, come on, can I reach it without using the, let me see, I'm barely able to scratch the tile, which means I put another white cube in here and I can draw up to 4 cubes or 5 cubes. I'll just draw 3 and read how many I can draw extra if I can, because I didn't like spend my moves and all that. So first cube is the white cube. Immediately we defeat this guy and he gets us +2 hope, and so we get a hope to 8. And we get also one blue cube on this thing over here, which is really good. And then we keep drawing. So next one is blue. It's Little John again, and Little John will definitely run toward the woodsman, and we're gonna have to see who has the key possibly for this chest over here. Somebody has to have the key for it. I wonder where I can find the key. It just occurred to me now that there could be a possible key over there. So I'm just going to run like crazy over here and hope that I'm doing. I'm trying to get that banner up, most definitely. And I will not put the white cube in because I haven't done anything. And now the red disc comes into play, and red disc goes as follows. The carriage goes into the castle. It is. We lose one hope for each of the players, and we put one of the cardboard discs over there. Some new guards will show up, stuff like that. I hope that new guard don't show up on 7, because that means I will get captured, which would not be good. And of course, I had to mention it, the guard will capture me, but these two go in the bag. Okay, so these two go in the bag, and the guards 2, 3, 7, and 9 show up. So the guard number 2 shows up, so it's this guy over here. 2, number 3, this guy shows up. I should have stayed in shadows over here. 3, 7, and number 9. This is 8, so 9 should be somewhere around here. It's here. Oh my god, the Robin Hood. Oh no, I haven't played with Robin Hood. Oh, okay, so now I'm cheating a little bit, but what can you do? When I played with the white one, I forgot to play with the Robin Hood completely. So I'm just gonna run him up in the shadows, and he's going to run somewhere over here toward that chest or somewhere. I don't know. He will run toward this thing over here. Let's say I just did this, run like this, and I stayed in the shadows. I mean, I wanted to put the white cube in, of course, so you know. And let's say this happened, and then this 9 shows up, but he will not capture me. So the game doesn't know I'm cheating a little bit, but I can't turn everything back because I know what will happen. Okay, so 7, 9, 14, 17, and 21. I forgot to put the clock on this guy because I attacked him. And so 14, 17, and 21 will now show up. 14, 17, and 21. 21 is here, so he has the horn, which I really don't care about. But if this guy showed up, I would definitely attack him, because him and him have the stuff that this guy ignores, which is really good. Okay, so 21, 17, and 14. 14 can show up because he has a timer on himself, and 17 has just gone away, unfortunately. And then we remove this, and we move one of these from the bag, which is most unfortunate. I don't see how can I win this one so fast. How can I rescue the... I mean, he's somewhere in the castle, but I can't intervene with anything in the castle right now. I can interact, I mean, with anything. I don't know, maybe the woodsman or the Pope knows something, so I'm definitely going to ask them a little bit about it. And then the purple or the violet 2 cubes go into bag, and now he goes for the Little John because he's no, he doesn't go for Little John because Little John is captured. I think, yeah, he goes for capture. He goes the closest one, so he will move over here. I forgot to capture Little John, which means the hope goes 2 spaces down. And I forgot the guard attack the turn before, and he played his moves and everything. I'm rushing because I'm super scared how this will end. So yeah, gray one, we are going to try and play with Little John, And since he didn't move now, he will just put one white cube in the bag, and he can attack like 4 or 5 times even. Let me just quickly check. I completely forgot how many times he can attack. His special. So he can draw up to 4 cubes if he saved his strength, and he did because he was just captured. So we can draw up to 4 cubes to defeat this guard. First cube is purple, second cube is purple, and third cube is purple, and fourth cube is white. Well, this is a happy coincidence. So this guy goes away, and our hope goes up 1 space, and we just stay where we are. And the next turn oh wait, we have the bag over here, so we can go away from over here. So this guy is pretty close, but this guy might have some information, which unfortunately we can't go. I can't go near this guy. I really don't want that. So I mean, this is blacksmith is here. These guys probably know something where we can find the blacksmith, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend this one to take another turn with Little John. I'm gonna see if I can reach the blacksmith. Yes, I can. I definitely can. And I'm going to ask him, where is the blacksmith? 140. Let's see, page 140. This is going to be a fast game, I presume. So we need to speak to him. Colin places his heavy hand on your shoulder. I think people are watching me, so talk quickly. What do you want? Do you want to save the blacksmith or want to find the chest of gold? So I want to find the blacksmith. I know where the chest of gold is. No, I don't know what happened to him, but I'm worried that whatever it is, you and I will be threatened by the same fate before long. Here, take one of my axes. It is sharp and a better weapon against the guards than bare fists. You may now place 1 cube of your color on the image of the X. Okay, so the X. With this, you may draw 2 additional cubes from the bag during the defeat action without the bow. In addition, you can examine the elongated tile, 64, it's this tile, in the middle of the forest and fell the tree. Now flip over the carpenter tile. Well, this is most unfortunate. I was really hoping that he will know something about the blacksmith, but his wife most definitely knows. Okay, so I definitely will not go over here, but the Robin Hood now plays. And I think it's... Oh, we have... Oh, no, we have another gray one and the purple one, because it's turn 3. Okay, so the purple one is out, which means he will move toward the Little John. He's constantly after Little John. I just noticed that right now. And the next one is a gray one, which again I will use for Little John and try to talk to this woman and see if she knows where the blacksmith is, and then maybe go and get the rope and maybe climb up there. I think that's the correct way to do stuff. So again, I ran, so I don't put any of the cubes in the bag, the white ones. Okay, 200, page 200. Let's go and save that blacksmith guy. Come on. So page 200 says that we should look at page 204. The blacksmith's wife snarls at you. What do you want? Have you not wreaked enough havoc? Do you want to save the blacksmith or want to find the chest of gold? I want to save the blacksmith, of course. You want to save him? You nod. Tears come to Megan's eyes, but she quickly composes herself. I don't know where he is. They come and took him with them. One said that they shall hear his last confession. Then I fainted. Now flip over the blacksmith's wife tile. Okay, so blacksmith's wife tile just told us that we will hear his last confession. I don't believe that they are over here. That they went to to the priest, but you know, it might be the case. I don't know. Okay, so let's continue drawing from the bag because we have one more green to draw from the bag, right? And it is, the last one is the green one. And the Robin Hood will move, and he will most definitely go and explore this wheel because he has nothing else to do on that side of the map. So I'm just gonna run with him over this clearing and hide myself in here. Okay, like so. And I will interact with this one and see what tile 180 says. A tile 180 says that we should look at 184, of course. You find a cracked wagon wheel. The associated wagon probably lost a retaining bolt. It must have also been extremely heavily loaded, since its wheel tracks have dug deep into the wet forest floor. Well, now place a white cube on the image of the wheel tracks, top right of the object's parchment. This is an important indication of the whereabouts of the gold chest. Now flip over the wheel tile. So we need to, like, we know about this thing, about the chest, about the wheels. We are gathering some clues. I mean, it kind of tells us, it shows a line like going over here, so I presume it's pointing us to this chest, but this was fruitless endeavor. I thought that we were going to get something better out of it. Okay, so it's the end of the turn. All of these tiles are out, so we put them back into the bag. We shuffle the bag a little bit, shuffle the tiles, and let's see what happens next. So first tile is purple tile, and he's definitely closer. I mean, he looks like he's closer to the Little John. Let's try and measure it, like with these arrows. So let's say like 1, 2, 3. It's about 4 and a little bit arrows to him, and oops, to the Robin Hood we go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty near, but I think the Little John is closer, so he'll go toward the Little John as close as possible. Okay, and of course 2 purple cubes go in the bag because why not? And then we have the blue. Little John moves, and Little John will probably go, not probably, he will go, and he will talk to a priest if possible. Yes, he can reach him. Okay, so a priest is 150. Let's see what he has to say, because we know everything about the chest probably. 154 page. The priest knits his brows as he looks at you. Do you want to save the blacksmith or do you want the chest of gold? I want to save the blacksmith, of course. That's why I'm here. Save the blacksmith. I heard the last confession of his poor sinner myself, although he hasn't actually confessed anything. They still want to loosen his tongue once he's in a black garden. Yes, you heard right. They take people like him and you there. The prisoner transport must soon pass through Sherwood Forest. Tile 62. Tile 62 is prisoner transport. But when exactly, of course, only the captain knows. Now place the additional hourglasses on the bad end depending on the number of players. In 2 players we'll get 3 more hourglasses, which is really good. I was a little bit afraid that I'm going to lose. And flip over the tile 73 at the top of the forest. That is the captain. Tile 73 at the top of the forest. Oh, it's this one. I haven't seen this one in a while. So that's the captain. He knows when the... Wait, he said the prisoner transport must pass soon. but when exactly the captain knows. So I guess the Robin Hood will have to run and get to the captain as soon as possible. That is the captain. So the task is, one of you must examine the captain to find out when the prisoner transport departs. If you have an axe, you can examine and cut down the tree and therefore gain important time. Okay. Now place the gold ribbon here between pages and flip over the priest tile. Okay, so we are in a sort of like trouble now. So because one thing, he has an axe, but he's running to get in the castle to get to this tile to put the banner out, you know, so we get some important buff for the next missions. But then we need to come over here with the axe and cut this down. So what I'm thinking is if I can... Oh, I didn't... Oh, wait. But do I flip the tile with the priest over? So flip over the tile 73. That's the captain. And... that's weird. Oh, flip over the priest tile. Right. It says flip over the priest tile. So the priest has gone. He's not here anymore. So either way, my plan to get the rope, like from the last game, is busted. I don't get to place the rope. I need to find the rope somewhere else. And how can I get into the castle itself? Maybe with this haystack or something. Maybe with this guy. I need to get in the castle somehow. Okay, but either way, now what he's doing, he's running over there and cutting this. I'll probably have to run over this guy at some point. We'll see how fast he comes out of the bag. I wish he would just show up right now, so then I know I can run. You know, oh man, this is going to be a tough one. Let's see, a green. That means that Robin Hood plays now. And Robin Hood could attack this guard and move over here, maybe get this nobleman, take from him whatever that nobleman has. So let's do it like that. Let's move one space, or maybe even two spaces, why not? No, I can't. So I'll just move one space over here. I will be on this space and I get one white cube into the bag, and arrow of course reaches that tile, so I will attack it and I will pull either 3 or 5 cubes from the bag. So I'm using the bow, which means I will remove this cube. So first one is purple and second one is white, which means the guard is defeated and I get to boost our morale a little bit. Do I lose the cube? Do I remove it when I use these items? Let me just quickly check. If you place the wooden arrow and the base of your standing figure at the tip touches guard tile, you can perform the defeat action also from the distance. Use the bow against guards. But wait, I don't... The belonging tile sits in the center and cut down the tree. Okay, so... Oh my god. I don't lose cube. I have bow for the entire game. Jeez, I can use it all the time, constantly. Why did I thought I'm going to lose it? I don't know. Okay, so he played. Let's see what's next. A gray one. I'm thinking about using horn. I really want either red or purple one. Okay, so I'm going to use the horn. Put it in a bag and just draw another one. See what happens. Again, gray one. Come on. I mean, there's two gray tiles in there, so it was obvious that would happen. So I can now pretty much risk it. Oh boy. So what I'm thinking now is running with the Little John over here, or maybe go through. That's too long. Yeah, I could have used the ship and go over here. That would be way faster. And then I could probably use a ship and then go over here and fool this guy a little bit. Okay, so Little John is just going to make a normal move, nothing fancy, over here. But I will not be in a clearing because some guards will show up and I will most definitely remain in the shadows. But I put one white cube in the bag because I moved like super slow. And let's see what next happens. A purple one. Purple one means that he moves, and of course Little John is definitely closer, so he'll move toward him. And 2 purple cubes go in the bag when he shows up. I almost constantly forget to do that. The red one is next. The red one means the carriage goes in the castle. It is. Morale goes 2 spaces down, and we draw one of these tokens. So guards 5, 8, 10. Oh, I defeated this guard but forgot to put this on him. But that will remove now, but he will not show up. That's why I'm doing it. So guard number 5 shows up. Luckily, I just left this space, otherwise I would be captured. So 5 and 8. Where's the number 8? Oh, number 8 is down here, my guy. Number 8, number 10 will not show up, and number 11 will show up now. Okay. And noblemen's 15, 16, and 21. So 19, 20. Where's the 21? Okay, so this guy just goes away. Just when I was thinking about attacking him, he goes away. So that's 21, and we need 14 and 17. 16, so 17 shows up, and I'm not going over here. That's most unfortunate, but the 14 shows up and he's in my way, which I like. Okay, so we have that covered, and guards now attack. Luckily guards don't see us, we are in shadows, and then we remove this and this, and that's good. So the next tile is the white one. That's the only one that's left, and one gray also. So I'm guessing this guy will run like crazy. The white one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to run with the Little John, and I'm going to run past the guy if I'm able to do so. I'm hoping that next turn he will not move, otherwise I am roasted. And then I will run with the Robin Hood because I need to find this guard, this captain, and speak to him about some carriages and some prisoners of theirs and stuff like that. So yeah, and we did that, we ran. And the last one is of course the gray one, which I will use for the Little John. We don't want to stay here, absolutely not. But if I run over here to this guy, I might find some stuff. Yeah, but no. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to run over here. I have nothing better to do, so I'm going to go over here and interact with the tile 100 and see what this guy has to tell us. Maybe he knows something or he can help us a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. Page 104. The merchant raises his hands as though he wants to surrender. Do we want to save the blacksmith or do we want to find the chest of gold? So let's see what he has for a chest of gold, because now we know what the blacksmith is. Let's see what this chest of gold is. I believe it's this thing, but still, let's see what he says to us. Chests full of gold. I wouldn't be here if I knew where they were. But if you do not have the chest of gold, someone else must have taken them from the castle, right? I would maybe ask someone that lives near the castle. Now flip over the merchant tile. And we have a plus mode, only continue reading here if you have already gone through the entire game once, and I haven't, so I will not do any of that. So we haven't learned anything from this guy, but at least now we know. And since we did all of these tokens, all of these discs are out, we will just move them back in a bag, shuffle them a little bit, and let's hope some good things come our way, because we really need some good things right now. First one is the white one, which means both of these guys move, which is absolutely insanely awesome. And first I want to down this tree. Definitely want to down this tree, because I have an X and I have Little John with me. Okay, so he will move like this. I want to stay near this spot because I want to run over to it, you know, if I need to. Okay, and it's like this. And we now interact with the 64 page, and we are going to down this tree. Finally, we have an X. Your gaze falls on an old rotten tree. A bee's nest with fine honey hangs from it. You may now throw one white cube into the bag. And that's what we are going to do, because that's a good thing for us. And the tile 64 is not flipped over. It can therefore be examined again. And I can only continue reading if I have an X. And I do have an X, so I will do that. The tree has been dead for a while and it's covered in an ivy and mistletoe. Just one good strike with an axe would chop it down. If you want, you may now perform the special action tree felling. You may draw up to 5 cubes from the bag. If you only draw violet cubes, you have unfortunately not managed to cut down the tree. Nothing else happens now. You can try again in your next turn. If you draw a white cube, the tree is cut down and you have to immediately stop drawing. Tile 64 is then flipped over, so it shows the fallen tree. Note, the players and the guy of Gisborne can walk over it. So we draw 5 cubes and hope to draw a white one from the bag. So let's see. Okay, first one is purple. Second one, purple. Third one is the white one, and the tree is knocked down and it's now a fell tree, and I guess that will help us. And of course I have to play with the Robin Hood itself and try to reach the captain. Let's see if I can reach him this way. Yeah, no, I can't. I have to use this one, which means no white cubes will be used. And I reach the captain itself. I'm in shadows, but I can examine tile 73 and see when the prisoner is coming. Tile 73. Come on, come on, come on. Where is it? 72, 73. The captain. Lawless low life, shouts the captain and draws his sword. Now place the gold ribbon here between pages 72 and 73. You can now try and defeat the captain. For this you have to draw 2 white cubes from the bag in one turn. If you don't manage to, you or another player can try again later on. Reward: if you have defeated the captain, you may continue reading here, either box 1 or box 2. So first we need to draw 2 of the... Yeah, if we were attacking him with the bow, that would be much easier, but what can you do? Okay, so first draw is the purple one, second draw is the white one, and if we draw another white from the bag, we are going to continue our game. Come on, there's so many white cubes in here. Second one, purple, come on. Oh man. Okay, nothing happens. We continue playing. I guess I could come with Little John over there because that way he has the X, so he can like draw way more cubes from the bag than anyone else. Okay, let's see the green one. It's Robin Hood's turn, and I'm thinking, since I can attack him now, I don't have to interact like that with him. You can now try and defeat the captain. So if I can defeat them, that means that I can attack him with the range attack. But yeah, okay, I will not move. I will throw in one white cube into the bag, and I will start drawing and hope for the life of me that I draw 2 white cubes and manage to defeat the captain. Come on, captain, surrender yourself to me. White cube first. Okay, okay, that's good, that's good. Second cube is oh, come on, there's so many things in there. Purple cube, that's not good. And the third cube is, come on, there's all kinds of cubes. Purple. Ah, I hate this game. Okay, so yeah, basically we continue drawing from the bag. What else can we do? So next thing up is the gray one, and of course I'm again going to try and defeat the freaking captain, and because I didn't move I will put one white cube in and hope for the white cubes to show up. So first is the purple cube, of course, second one is the white cube, and the third one, come on, white cube, white cube, white cube, white cube, again purple cube. This is I don't know what this is. Oh my god. Come on. A little bit of help would be appreciated. Okay, so I'm going to run over here just because I can, and I think it's the shortest way, and then I can attack maybe these noblemen while I'm running over there. And so I will just do a regular move, and Gisborne can't see me, and I will just put the white cube in to give chance to Robin Hood, you know, to maybe defeat the captain. And the gray one is out, which means the Robin Hood will again attack the captain for who knows what turn. I could do so much, but not spend all this time on, and since the Robin Hood didn't move, he will put one white cube in the bag. Now I will most definitely defeat him. First cube is purple, of course, but the second one is purple, and I need to draw 3 cubes from the bag, and it's a white one. So yeah, again I haven't defeated the captain, and this is just plain not okay. Red one shows up from the bag, which means I remove 2 of these, and I need to pull one of these from the bag, and it says Jesus, -1 again, and guards number 3 and number 5 are gone, so this guard is gone, and guard number 5 is gone, or he shows up. Number 5, he's gone, he's also not here anymore. And noblemen 14 and 16 are gone, so this guy is gone. 14 is gone, and 16 is either shows up or he's gone. 16, 15 is here. I always forget 16. This guy over here shows up. That's good, but still not good enough. And the guards attack. Luckily we are all hidden, so this one just goes away. And this one turn is probably the end of me. It was wasted. So purple, 2 purple cubes go back in the bag, and since I'm on these steps he does not see me, so he goes for the Robin Hood, because Robin Hood is in the shadows, but that doesn't matter. And the last tile, last disc, of course, is again the purple one. 2 purple cubes go back in the bag, so it's much harder for me. Oh boy, to attack him. And that's the end of the turn, and we have to put all the discs back in the bag and pray for some more luck, otherwise we are done. And we still need to find a way in the castle somehow. Okay, first one is the white disc, and that means that both players are playing. And first I will move with the Little John and I'm going to try and do something here. I'm going to try and hide over here, maybe activate this to pull the cards over here, you know, so maybe I can use that somehow to go inside here, something like that. I don't know, we'll have to see. And that means, ooh, this guy might be able to catch me. No, he can't. I'm safe for at least one turn, but if two purples shows up, and I will attack this one over here. And wait, have I used the fast movement thing? Yes, I have, so I can put the white cube in the bag. And I can attack him, and I can, because I have an X, I can draw 2 extra cubes from the bag. That means I can draw 5 cubes from the bag. So first one is purple, second one is purple, third one is purple. That's good, less purple in the bag when the Robin Hood attacks. And then the white comes out. Because I have an X, I can draw extra, and I defeat this guy, which gives us 2 hope. That's good, and I get a hat for him, which I really don't care about because the cloak is over here and I can't masquerade myself, whatever. So what happens is I get a hat and I get 2 hopes up, which is good. And then it's oh, then the Robin Hood plays, and he will attack the guard, and he needs to pull out 2 white cubes from the bag. Come on. Second one is white, and the third one, come on, please be white, please be white. There's so many white cubes in here. Freaking finally! The white cube is 2 white cubes are out, and the guard is defeated, and we have to read from the book what happens when we defeat the guard. Oh boy. You have beaten the captain, finally. You find a note to the prisoner transport in his jerkin. Flip over the captain tile. Flip over the captain tile. Yeah, flip over the captain tile. Okay, so the captain is not here anymore. If from now on there is only 1 hourglass left on the bed and tile 62, center of the forest, is removed from the game board, and you can defeat the prisoner transport. Okay, so tile 62 is here. If from now on there is only 1 hourglass, it's not. So I need to hover around here probably. And you can defeat the prisoner transport. Important note, only if you manage and have already managed to cut down the tree tile 64 with an X, can you place another hourglass on the bed end after the transport has been revealed. Okay, so I get an extra hourglass once the transport is revealed, so I have some time to, you know, cut down this tree and whatnot. In order to defeat the prisoner transport, your player must draw 3 white cubes from the bag in 1 turn. The more players gather at the prisoner transport, the better your chances are of defeating it in a good time. If you manage this before the last hourglass has been removed from the bed, and you must continue reading on page 62. Okay, so I guess he can beat the transport because he has an X, but I really need to find a way in the castle and put this banner up, because that's something that's going to give me some great advantage. So yeah, let's continue drawing and see what happens. Next is the red. The red means that this goes down by 2, and we draw another tile from the bag, another of these cardboard tiles from the bag. Come on, where are they? There's so many of them in there, and let's see what happens. So it's down to 0, which means 2 of these, and now this will be revealed. I will not be able to do this. I will need to run and try to defeat and save it. So tiles 6 and 12 show up regarding the guards. So guard number 6 shows up and the guard 12 shows up. Where's the guard? 12. 12. It's here. Okay, so he's actually not showing up. He's gone, which is okay. And 15 and 19. So guard the nobleman's. Nobleman 19 shows up, which is okay. 19 and nobleman 15 also shows up or is gone. 15, it's here. So they both show up. And then the guards attack. Luckily, no guards on this thing, and we are in the shadows over here. And then we remove this one, and if it's 0, we remove another one. So that means, let me just read it one more time. That means, so if from now on there's only 1 hourglass left, and it is at the bandit tile, 62 in the forest is removed from the game board, and you can defeat the prisoner transport. So we remove this tile, and we now see a prisoner transport going on. So that means that we can add another hourglass because the tree fell down, which is good, and we continue playing, which is not good. Okay, so wow, this is going to be so bad. I really wanted to put the banner up. I guess I'll never find out. Maybe if I play the second time, who knows. Okay, so the guy plays next, and he goes over here, and then he goes and stands here. And now I'm just hoping that another purple will not show up before he can play. So, oh, I forgot to remove this one from the board. So I just don't want another purple one from the bag right now. It's a blue one. That's good, that's good. That means that he can run away like the wind and try to free the carriage. But he barely managed to get over there, so still I need to run. Wait, let me just check one more time where I need to stand to try and defeat the carriage. In order to defeat the transport, player must draw 3 white cubes from the bag in 1 turn. Okay, so defeat the prisoner, player must draw 3 white cubes from the bag in 1 turn. Yeah, I have to be, it doesn't say, but I presume I have to stand on it and be able to draw 3 cubes from the bag. The next one is of course him again, and he will be hanging here and watching over us. Next turn is going to be hell. It's going to be hell to play. The green one means the Robin Hood plays, and Robin Hood will just, oh, maybe this guy can get me. Oh, but still I don't have the flag, you know. I just have to run. I just have to run toward the carriage and maybe be able next turn to defeat it, because I really don't want to lose the scenario. I will not get bonuses or anything from hanging the flag, but what can you do, right? So I stand over there, nothing happens, and then the last one, the last 2 are the gray ones. Oh, that's good actually. And the gray one, the first gray one, I will just use for Little John to go over here and stand on the carriage and try to attack it. Now, because he has an axe, he draws 2 extra cubes in a combat, and he may draw 2 additional cubes from the bag. And since he didn't use the fast running, he also can use draw 4 cubes. So in total I can draw 6 cubes, and I need to draw 3 white cubes from the bag to defeat the scenario, I presume. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait a second. This guy moved. I forgot to throw in 2 purple cubes because of him. So now we start drawing 6 cubes from the bag, right? So that's 1, 2. We need 3 white. 3, 4. Of course. Why wouldn't it be white? 5, 6. Woo! Barely. We barely managed to defeat it. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, this is some lucky coincidences. If you manage to do this before the last hourglass has been removed from the bad end, you must continue reading on a page 62. Okay, so let's go to the page 62 and continue reading the story. The prisoner transport stopped. The wheels sank deep into the swampy forest floor. Soon after you had freed the blacksmith from the cage. You have won. Alex had been severely beaten, but when the outlaws wanted to take him to the camp, he paused. Have you heard the news? The guards were talking about it. Everyone in the castle already knows. King Lionheart, then he lost consciousness. Important, if one of the players has the X object, they must now return their cube from the X back to the supply. Place all the tiles that have been removed back into the game board. It does not matter which sides are face up. Leave all other tiles as they are in the game board. Now place both ribbons between pages 46 and 47. When you want to play your next session, start the ribbons there. 46 and 47. That's where we are going to start for the next. Okay, but basically that is that. We have done it. We are done. So yeah, we are done. Unfortunately, I did not put that banner up, and it will eat me to know what would be different. So it's almost, I want to go through the book and see what it is, but I'm gonna leave it be. Maybe I decide to play this game a second time, and then I will find out, but then I will make the best of me, just to know that you need to go with both characters over there, that you need one for them to get an X, and then the other one, you know, to go and get the banner. Get inside however you can. So yeah, that was episode 4. Really intense, really fun. Not intense as episode 3, but I really thought I'm gonna lose it at the end. Luckily we downed that tree, so we get one more hourglass, and pulling out those cubes. That entire turn that I lost on attacking that poor captain of that stagecoach, it's just insane how unlucky I was on that one. But what can you do? That's the game. So yeah, but still, we won. I'm super hyped about it. So yeah, that's episode 4. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for spending time with me. If you want to see some of these episodes in advance before they are released on the channel for everyone to see, you can please consider supporting me on Patreon. That way you can see all of those episodes in advance. And yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Join me in episode 5 when we are going to do something else. Who knows what. And until then, pozdrav.